court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Man passes to Harden. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, George with it. Let's go. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Paul George making his last shot. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
Well, he's certainly got all the tools. SGA proving to be increasingly a threat from deep.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Good work defensively by Harden. Here now the Clippers. Lets the free fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's George. Shot on the wing. Pass to Man. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Drills the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
That's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Zubac kicks to George. Harden the pass to Man. Now Leonard. A three ball. No good. Shot missing. Passes to George. Down low. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Certainly not a normal shot for Shea there, but his focus lets him get off a great look.
George with no one around. Off target from outside. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Leading by 5. And the Thunder another 3.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Wow, Gilgeous-Alexander putting in the time to become a big-time threat with big-time range.
Here's Man. Back to Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The long distance three is buried. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 23 points. Zubac, a screen on Williams. Kicks it out to Harden. From past the arc, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Here's the screen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. There's and hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Dort and Williams up in the forward position. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
The Thunder leading by 10. The pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Man's got 6.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 8 from outside the arc. And another 3 for the Clippers.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And there's the drive.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defender.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Leonard looking around. Over Williams. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And here's George for 3. Hits it from three-point range. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Giddey the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with the screen on Harden. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Giddey's got 6.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
To the inside. George against Dort. Leonard sets a screen for George. Lots of room. That one wide left.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Back to Dort. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder on another 3.
Boy, Giddey, if he becomes a knockdown three-point shooter, you will not be able to guard this guy.
Here's Mann. The shot's good on the assist by George. Mann's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Giddey. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City moving it around. Ring shot on the way. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 7-point differential. And George gets it to go.
Well, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
Pass to Giddey. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is... Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Plumlee, Russell Westbrook out there with Norman Powell. Then it's P.J. Tucker, and it's Coffey in at the small forward position. A putback, Wallace. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Clippers trail by 6. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Powell. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Giddey against Westbrook. Giddey the pass to Wallace. Giddey kicks to Wallace. Giddey sets the pick for Wallace. Lets it go with a 3. From deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Plumlee dishes to Tucker. That one rolling around and rims out.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 9-point Oklahoma City lead. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Here's Coffey. Plumlee, the pass to Coffey. Shoots from the corner. Buries the jump shot. And now it's just a 4-point Thunder lead.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Here's Joe. Guarded by Powell. Joe, good. Joe's got 5 now.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Tucker. And another 3 for the Clippers.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Westbrook against Giddey. With the drive. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wiggins surveying the floor. Williams dishes to Wiggins. Here's Joe. He's got 5. Giddey kicks to Wallace. Wallace the screen. Here's Joe. Buries it from three-point range. Joe's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Clippers trail by 8. Left side Westbrook. Plumlee the pass to Powell. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiggins dishes to Wallace. Driving to the basket. Giddey kicks to Wallace. Fires for 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Tucker. Los Angeles with another miss. The Thunder leading by 8. Fires from deep. Giddey, no one around him. And it's off from three-point range. LA has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Plumlee sets the pick for Westbrook. Takes it inside. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He can't hit that time. And so it's Oklahoma City in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wallace, and it's Joe in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
3 points.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Clippers trail by 8. And here's Harden for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time. Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Leonard, that's for 2. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
You love how fast Shea Gilgeous-Alexander gets into that shooting motion. As soon as it touches his hands, it is ready to go.
Open shot, George. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Here he goes. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The train. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. On offense, here are the Clippers. They're on an 11-3 run. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. A fader. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 3. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Leonard with the screen on Wallace. Launches a three, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George. Leonard's got 21 in the game.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been in so many big-time situations. How confident is he right there?
2 minutes remaining in the game.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Here's Mann. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Wallace. And the three off target. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Leonard. Out to the right wing. Outside, George. Inside, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
Wallace with the screen on Harden. And again for 3. He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another 3.
The quiet confidence, the ruthless execution. You need a big-time bucket. Shai is on time.
And here's Harden for 3. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
James Harden has always absorbed a huge offensive burden. It matters not where he's playing and with whom. The guy is big time in the clutch.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Right wing. Joe passes to Wiggins. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. That one's not going to go. So we see the Thunder get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get...
These are two athletic teams here.
Yes, indeed. BA, I played on a team with great athletes in Portland. Those were fun squads to play on. Each trip down the court, you never knew what could happen.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Now here's Moran. Driving in. Pass to Clark. Great D that time from Holmgren.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. The three. Here's Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover team.
Oh, big finish right there. Wow.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Giddey against Bain. There's a screen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. This one for three. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain. He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Williams a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a three. Williams misses. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. The drive by Jackson. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Morant's got 6.
Boy, Ja Morant continues to impress with his balance and body control. He has a knack for hitting shots through contact.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
Pass to Dort. There's a screen. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. Driving inside. And Williams punches it home.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The drive by Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Great handles for his size. Jackson's a near 7-footer who can take you off the dribble in either direction.
Outside Bane. Morant, the pass to Clark. Jackson outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Releases from 15. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Mid-range game comes easily for SGA. Just a matter of control for him.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Giddy with a screen on Morant. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Memphis leading. Here's the 3. Jackson finds Morant. Morant with the slam!
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. He drops it from range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And there it is for him.
Right through the defense for the finish. Desmond unfazed.
With 1 on the clock. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
So on the floor from Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 3.
This team leans on Shea to help shoulder the offense, and he takes this responsibility seriously.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, durability is a focus for Ja Morant. He said, quote, "The #1 thing is being available, working on my body to get stronger, and on the court being way more consistent with my shooting so I don't have to go back to the rack, absorb all that contact, and hit the floor every single time." Brian?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Allie. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
From deep, Moran. Clark, great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Oklahoma City trailing. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Over Morant. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
Here's Bain. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunderball.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. And some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
Yeah, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating.
And Giddey has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Takes it inside. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Clark finds Williams, and here's Moran. The kick out to Williams. No one near him. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bain season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bain, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which has allowed him to increase his offensive impact.
From deep, Giddey. And Morant clears the board. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's the fast break. It's Holmgren, high post. Outside Giddey. Giddey with a screen on Bain. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. The turnaround, Jay. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Pass to Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Aldama's checked in for Clark. Roddy comes in for Williams. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain. And Smart subbed in for Ja Morant. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kennard on the wing. Giddey defends. Kennard into the lane. And he gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Shea hitting the three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 3. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Pass to Roddy. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Roddy's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Williams passes to Joe. Here's Wallace. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. Aldama grabs the board. Memphis has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Count that bucket. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Wiggins passes to Joe. 3-pointer. Pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. No good there. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Roddy on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Joe. They set the pick. Up and over Kennard. The bank shot, no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the 3 off target.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. To end the run. On target from range. Wiggins got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's the 3. And Kennard with the 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
A fierce competitor. Kennard fires back with a 3 of his own.
Defended by Smart. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Fires the 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. The 3. He drops it from range. Kennard's got 8 here in this quarter.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his 3-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back to the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Back to Williams. He takes it in. Smart grabs the miss.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
It's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Shot is up. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
The body control and confidence from Luke Kennard helps tremendously on jumpers like those.
Pass to Joe. And he drives in. Grizzlies with the rebound. Stevens has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kennard with it. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
3 points.
Pick 12th overall, largely because of his shooting. Luke Kennard is making good on the team's investment in him.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Joe's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
They set the screen. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. 4-3. Counted from distance. Joe's got 8 here in this quarter. Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. And Ronnie gets it to go.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Wallace. The 3-ball. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 11. And we'll have the... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Thunder shooting it well at 59% on the court for Memphis. We've got Luke Kennard, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Roddy in at the 3. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Launches it from deep. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for Memphis. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Fires in the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 26.
A very balanced 3-point shooter. Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't force things out here.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Tries the spin move. Smart outside. Back to Jackson. Kennard on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Giddey passes to Holmgren. Williams with it. Defended by Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Pass to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Kennard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here we go, 1-on-1. Puts up a 3. Kicks it out to Kennard. For 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And he's got 28 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Baseline try. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Nice play by Luke, a crafty lefty who can score from anywhere on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Memphis. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Oladipo's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Morant finds Oladipo. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And the officials call a traveling violation. And the Thunder shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. And it's Morant off the drive. Morant drawing the double team. Jackson outside. Spins. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the game. Oladipo, shot's good.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Puts it up. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Pass to Morant. Releases. And too long on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I'll tell you, that jumper from Gilgeous-Alexander is smooth and under control.
The 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Puts up a deep 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Kennard tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith,
talent coming off the bench.
Yeah, Kevin, both sides really rely on their bench scoring, and that's a luxury that very few teams, and certainly the best team in the league, have. It'll be interesting to see which one of these second units can create that advantage.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And he can get to the rim with the best of them. Morant always finds a way.
Harden left side. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's Smart with the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Zubac with the screen for Harden to the paint. And that one is good from Zubac.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
How about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. Outside, George. Leonard with the screen on Smart. George. Again, Los Angeles.
What's the pick used for? It's used for separation, and Paul George got it there.
The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is. Anytime George gets the chance from 3, if he's in a rhythm, he's going to knock it down.
Payne for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Zubac finds George. Zubac with the screen for George. The offensive rebound. Harden right side. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Right, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, become a competitive contender over the past few seasons. And it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside for Jackson. And another miss by Memphis.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Back to George.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Up top, Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Smart. A 3 from Leonard. The shot misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Outside, George. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Lays it up off the glass. George has got 7.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Connects from three-point range. He's got 9.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
Bane with the bucket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jackson against Leonard. Over Jackson. Leonard, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
About 7 seconds separating the shot in the game clocks. Count the basket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Zubac, a screen on Morant. It's Harden with the drive. That shot misses. Morant with some nice D. Outside, Bane. Paul George with the steal. From deep three-point land. James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. We witnessed him delivering a series. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bane. Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And that one's good, George.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, and that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Tucker with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Bane passes to Morant. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Plumlee finds George. Clippers moving the ball around. Now Tucker releases. Hands the shot with nobody near him. And the Clippers lead by 1.
And Tucker showing a lot of ways in which he can score. That's a difficult spot.
Morant drives in. And finished off by Morant. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
So, for the Clippers, Russell Westbrook's checked in for George, and Bones Island subbed in for James Harden. Bane kicks to Smart. Tries the spin move. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Highland. Plumlee sets the pick for Highland. Now the dish to Tucker. Powell against Smart. Back to Tucker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Tucker's got 4 points this quarter. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. It doesn't matter where you're from, Greg, your background. You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Here's Westbrook. Plumlee trying to break loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Russell Westbrook just out there, focused, trying to find ways in which he can help out his team to secure any win.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Santi Aldama's checked in for Brandon Clark. Victor Oladipo comes in for Bane. And it's Kennard in for Morant. Outside Westbrook. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
The kick out to Oladipo. And there's the drive. Smart wide open. He fires. And again, Memphis no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. Passes it to Highland. He dishes it to Plumlee. Pass to Highland. Now here's Tucker. Foul for 3. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Jackson. The kick out to Oladipo. And the pass to Aldama. Here's Kennard. Basket good. And it's a tie ball game.
Well, Kennard, a trained shooter, and he's trained enough to take contact and still sink shots.
It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's stick. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Back to Leonard. Leonard with a screen on Smart. And George kicks to Harden. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Oladipo. Memphis moving it around. Kennard's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Leonard. Right to the hoop. On the mark with the 15-footer. Leonard's got 5.
Now, you don't try to search out the mid-range jumper in the analytic age, but Kawhi Leonard does, and it works.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. The deep three from Harden. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 12.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Can't tie it up as that one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Kennard. It's hauled in by George. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
It's stolen by Oladipo. And Smart now, it's off the key. Here we go, one-on-one. Outside Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Zubac kicks to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to George. From deep, Harden. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
And Memphis making a change here. Morant's checked in. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter of the game. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Leonard the pass to George. The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Passes to Aldama. Back to Kennard. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Oladipo against George. Pass to Harden. Leonard with the screen on Kennard. Harden against Kennard. Here's Leonard. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Kawhi like a robot out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, bop, bop.
Morant finds Oladipo. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Harden. Launches from deep. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark's checked in.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
And the dunk by Zubac.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Clippers trail. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Santi Aldama is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Clark in at the 5 spot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Baines checked in for the Grizzlies.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
It's Morant with the drive. Bain kicks to Morant. To the middle. And Aldama slams it in.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick. And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
And another 3 for the Clippers.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Kennard's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Harden to pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. And Harden with the stop.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here now the Clippers. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Wide open look here for Zubac. Off target from 3-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
Leonard on the wing. Defended by Aldama. Over in the corner, Zubac. Back to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Clock at 4. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Bain kicks to Kennard. To the paint. A kick out to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
The steady hand of the lefty Luke Kennard there. And he's able to do it with the foul.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Santi Aldama.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
Over to the wing. Man passes to Zubac. A pass to Man. Leonard with the screen on Morant. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
No good from Clark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Zubac. this one for three. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
And the first thing I thought of, confidence from Clark. Knows his team needs a bucket and goes out and gets it.
The three from Harden. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone. And a deadly shooter as Kennard steps up in a big moment.
1:05 left in the game. Pass to Zubac. Harden outside. In the corner. George with it. And another three for the Clippers.
So many of the plays they're running are designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And here's Harden for three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kennard with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Payne for three. Rebound by the Clippers. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Leonard, no luck. Kennard for three. James Harden with the rebound. So the Clippers with the win. It was a thing. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our board.
looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5 down low. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
First team foul.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, BA. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Harden. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Nice shot by Harden.
Yeah, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams, a screen on Zubac. Holmgren. The kick out to Williams. It's stolen by Leonard. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harden from outside. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Williams, a screen on Harden. Pass to Williams. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. The 3 is up. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continues to hone in. When he's draining threes, he's almost unguardable.
To the paint. And stolen by Holmgren. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Dort, a screen on Harden. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6. George scanning the floor. Here's man. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Holmgren with a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
3-pointer, Harden. Sinks it from distance. He's got 12.
Now, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Williams, a screen on Harden. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Harden from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains the triple.
Yeah, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
Harden, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside, Williams. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a deep 3. That shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside, Williams. With the drive. Beyond the arc. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's the Clippers on the break. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by George. Harden's got 18.
Oh, my goodness. From the next zip code, James Harden.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Los Angeles Clippers. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Dort.
BA, I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, you just get to your spot and rise and fire. The confident pull-up from Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Zubac passes to Harden. Here's Mann, back to Harden. From deep 3-point range, Zubac finds Harden. Zubac with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Kept alive. Leonard outside. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
When you look at Josh Giddey's overall skill set and combine that with the 6'8" size and the point guard mindset that he has, he is special. The playmaking, the willingness to score it in tough spots. This guy has got a bright future.
The Thunder have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Giddey passes to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. To the wing, right side. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Mann. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point land here in the second. Whoa! Kawhi from another area code. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. Oh, that's something else,
just
man!
Beautiful. Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. This one's for 3. And it's Shai hitting the 3.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
Now Harden, 23 points in the game. To the middle. Now here's Zubac. Back to Harden. Leonard passes to Harden. And here's Zubac outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Back to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen on Harden. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard pulls down the board. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Harden scanning the floor. 3-pointer off the mark.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a three. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Harden. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Ooh, got that one up quick. Harden's got 10 points in the quarter.
We know Paul George, a very capable playmaker, guys. He is brilliant as a passer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Thunder with a lead. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Dort finds Giddey. Williams with it. Leonard with a double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Man, the pass to Leonard. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. Back to the game after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Amir Coffey. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. They set the pick. Wiggins passes to Joe. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Powell outside. Coffey on the wing. From downtown. Pass to Westbrook. Into the lane. And jams it home. Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Williams, a screen on Powell. Joe. Fires from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers in the lead. 3 on 3. Tucker with a screen. Pass to Coffey. Lets it go from deep. Hits the trifecta. Coffey's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
Here's Joe. Drills it from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Plumlee finds Westbrook. Back to Plumlee. Pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
It's stolen away. Pass to Joe. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Joe's got 6.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Westbrook, the pass to Tucker. Wiggins with a steal. On the break. Here's Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Sinks the tray. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Plumlee finds Powell. Plenty of space. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Here's Wiggins. And he can't get that one. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Offensive board. Westbrook outside. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, you have to respect the physicality of Russell Westbrook. This guy plays with power, and he will go right through a defender.
Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And here's Westbrook from the arc.
Thunder. Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second personal. First team foul.
The Clippers trail. Shot from the top of the key. Good. He hits the jumper. 9 points in the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Wallace. From the arc. And Tucker pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Powell for 3. And no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Down low. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Joe. 9 points in the game. Pass to Wallace. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Joe's got 12.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes...
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. It's the Thunder, up 4. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. And it's Joe in at the 2. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Wallace. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Three-pointer. Harden drops in the 3. Harden's got 31.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Joe, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Joe, right wing. From behind the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got 4 rebounds now to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. Here's Wallace. Leonard defending. Wallace's shot is good. And the Thunder lead by 5.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Leonard for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Second chance effort. Off the left rim and out. The Clippers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Zubac. Leonard against Giddey from the wing. Shot by Leonard, no good. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. The lead is 2, and it's in there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, this is Zubac. He's such a team-first guy. You find an open teammate, put the ball where it needs to be.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Three-pointer, Harden. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dort for 3. Knocks down the long J.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Harden's got space. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Harden's got 33 points.
This team leans heavily on James Harden when the game is hanging in the balance. Mr. Harden with a big shot. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And this is a huge moment for Dort. Can he be the guy here for this team?
So he comes up empty at the line. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Out of bounds, the Clippers will keep possession. .121 left to play in the fourth. Harden can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. And Williams punches it home.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
They get it back. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Boy, that's a big-time finish at the critical moment. Zubac with a clutch shot.
Williams misses. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Harden, the pass to man. Back to Harden. Zubac against Giddey. Pass to man. Just 4 to shoot. Harden into the lane. Money.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
As even a temperament as you'll ever find, Leonard is usually nails at the line, especially at the end of games.
He can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Oh, he buries it from outside.
My goodness, Lou Dort in the clutch. We see you, young sir.
Kicks it to George. Back to Zubac. Money.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Paul George with the assist.
Holmgren with it. And counted.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
And so
See two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Lock at 6. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by Ja Morant from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
You gotta love how aggressive Morant is. He is fearless going towards that rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Williams a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And finished off by Morant.
Let me just say this, you're going to want to put some extra tape on your ankles if you've got to guard Ja Morant, because his handle is on a string.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now the pass to Williams. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fades away. No good off the back of the rim. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Morant bats for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To halt the run. The Thunder with another miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. At the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
Clark into the lane.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Payne for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Williams. Here's Giddey. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Payne for 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Stolen by Smart. Morant dishes to Jackson. Payne for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Payne's got 6.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Williams a screen on Morant. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruised. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Grizzlies.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Clark in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the triple. He's got 10.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Thunder trailing by 11. Shoots the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Williams, a screen on Bane. And it's Memphis on the break. And Clark slams it in.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high-utility player. Stick him in the game, and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And so here is Oklahoma City. 8-point game. Giddey with the screen on Morant. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart against Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Giddey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Smart.
Yeah, easy call.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Richard, we've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Morant with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 9 points. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. A three. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 14 points. Payne for three. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive. Coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Baines got 12 in the game.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Here's Smart. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Memphis leading by 16. Morant kicks to Bane. Here's the three. Outside for Smart. Here's Clark into the lane. And it's Clark with the finish.
Yeah, great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
to stop the run, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Morant gaining the floor. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Been fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Grizzlies just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward. RJ, if you redrafted the 2020 draft, Desmond Bane would go much higher than number 30.
Yeah, he was a steal at number 30, and he would probably go top 5 in a redraft. He is an elite shooter who continues to grow as a playmaker and defender.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Bane for 3. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Smart. There's the triple. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 16. Puts up a deep 3. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Bane. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you. Smart goes in. Clark kicks to Morant. Spins. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. Outside, Smart. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Morant gets it to go.
When Ja is knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
The turnaround Jay, and that one good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 34 points.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Jackson finds Smart. Payne for 3. Pass to Jackson. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And Wiggins throws it down.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Outside, Smart. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smart's got 12.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
There's the pick. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The open shot from Jackson, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A quality pass setting up a quality shot is just textbook basketball.
A 3 ball. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a 19-point lead.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid. And when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3.
3 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 37. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Here's Morant. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 19. From deep three-point territory. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. From deep three-point land. Morant's got space. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And he's good on the three ball.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Wiggins outside. Out to Wallace. From outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Wallace has got his first 3 points of the game. Morant with it. Three-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the three on the other end.
It's not going to go for him. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. And he can... And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Victor Oladipo. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart.
Joe can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. Kennard for three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out. Grizzlies have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Five to shoot. Wiggins outside. There's the three. Doesn't go for him. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Jackson from long range. Wiggins with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Wallace dishes to Williams. Back to Wallace. Here's Joe. Oladipo with the double team. Pass to Joe. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Joe's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Kennard finds Aldama. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by Joe.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Launches it from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Kennard, it's good. This time the assist from Rose. Kennard's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Joe. Kennard covering. Joe passes to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 23.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Grizzlies.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The pass to Joe. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose kicks to Kennard. Shoots the three. It's good from long range.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Joe. Fires from deep. He doesn't hit that one. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. Another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point. It's stolen by Leonard. To the inside, Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
In the pick and roll, I like confidence. Leonard showing as a facilitator, his game just continues to ascend.
Moran against Harden. Pass to Moran. Jackson with a screen on Harden. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them. Man, did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
Harden, the pass to Leonard. And he converts the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
Zubac with the steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Leonard can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp from deep. Bane. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Knocks it loose. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And then Morant with the dunk.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Zubac with a screen on Morant. And then Harden with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Bane. Here he goes. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Memphis leading. Smart for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Zubac with a screen on Smart. And that one's good, man.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Talking about the veteran Paul George, a star player, Smitty, wanting to compete for titles.
BA, he knows he's not getting any younger. I think it's good he poses this win-now mentality. He's clearly hungry to win a title.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's how you run pick and roll. Zubac presents a big target.
George finds Harden. The 3-ball. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Harden's got 7 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Great open look there.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Moran against Harden. That's tipped. Clark outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, Clark with the slam.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. To the paint. On the wing, Harden. Zubac with a screen on Moran. Harden, the baseline, Jay. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Harden. He's got 6.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes. I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Clark in at the 5, down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You have to give Paul George a lot of credit. He's willingly accepted a secondary role on the Clippers. He said, quote, Kawhi is the number 1, I'm the number 2. There is no ego. I'm totally fine with that. I try to compliment him and also take the load off of him. And Brian, when they are both right, there's not a better tandem in the game.
Good point. Top tier. Thanks, Allie.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
All right, Smitty, as a basketball fan, who are your favorite players to watch?
Well, it's a long list, BA. I love Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and that crew. LeBron James, of course, and some of the younger guys, Anthony Edwards, and obviously the Joker, Nikola Jokic, and also Giannis, and the list goes on and on.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Leonard against Jackson. Leonard with a screen on Bain. From deep. George, that one's good. George has got 5 now.
He makes them at such a high clip from there. Paul George knows his range.
Here's Moran. And then Moran with the jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. George's shot is good.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Now here's Bain. Give him 8. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Bain. And that one is hammered home.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
And stolen by Moran. Outside Bain. Lets a 3 fly. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Oh yeah, that'll That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the three with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Zubats. Here's Leonard. That one rolls around and rims out.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And here's Morant outside. The Clippers grab the miss. George outside. There's the triple. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
PG-13 showing shades of his younger self with that quick shot.
Bane finds Smart. Now Jackson. Pass to Bane. 6 on the shot clock. It's Smart on the wing. And another miss by Memphis.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Smart. George passes to Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Man, the pass to George. Oh, they get a hand on it. Inside, here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Morant. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Morant. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
That's one for the highlights. Boy, the future is bright for Ja Morant.
And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Russell Westbrook out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Tucker in at the 4. Yes, it's good.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Kicks it out to Jackson. The 3 is up, and the three-pointer goes. Jackson's got 12 points.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Now here's Westbrook. No points so far. Pass to Coffey. Powell against Kennard. Powell passes to Plumlee. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. He shoots. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, among the new trophies introduced last year, no doubt the Michael Jordan Trophy given to the league MVP is the most distinctive. And And while its design elements honor aspects of Jordan's great career, he asked that the trophy not be fashioned in his likeness. Instead, Brian, the hope is for each recipient to be able to see themselves in the award.
All right, Allie, love that. Thanks. Nice shot by Kennard.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Kennard. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Fires for three. Offensive rebound.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Smart's checked in. He's off on the second. For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half.
And Mason Plumlee doesn't turn many heads with his play. He's a workhorse on the floor.
Grant, he's a fantastic rebounder, always has been. Underrated facilitator at the center spot, and he can fit into any team.
And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Clever play by Russell Westbrook, using his body control to fake out the defender and get fouled into action.
Good on the second one. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on an 11-1 run. Out of bounds, it'll be the Clippers' ball. Los Angeles has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Coffey. Launches a three. Grizzlies with the rebound. For three, Oladipo. That's it. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Coffey. Here's Plumlee. Westbrook outside. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Outside Tucker. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:25 left in the third quarter. Smart finds Oladipo. Now Kennard. Jackson with a screen on Powell. Kennard passes to Jackson. Back to Kennard. 5 on the clock. There's the three. That one is off. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Here's Tucker. Knocks it down from distance. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
P.J. Tucker is a lights-out 3-ball specialist. The D must respect his range.
The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 6 points.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Ferocious as ever, Westbrook loves to hit you right back.
Now here's Kennard. He's got 6, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 27 seconds left in the third. Powell's shot is off. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Kennard right side. Powell with a steal. And here comes the break. From the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Kennard passes to Jackson. Back to Kennard. And so it's Memphis in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Luke Kennard, also Marcus Smart out there, Santi Aldama out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Stevens in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Harden against Smart. The three. Stevens, the pass to Smart. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Clark is checked in for Aldama. Jaren Jackson comes in for Stevens. Bane, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Ja Morant in for Kennard.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Up top, George. They double team George. Leonard with a screen on Morant. Harden can't hit. Well, the Grizzlies shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Ooh, stolen by Harden. Here we go, all alone. Three-pointer in transition.
With all that space, it's so hard for the defense to stay connected to everyone.
Jackson, the pass to Morant. For three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. Leonard on the wing, defended by Jackson. Zubac, screen. Here's man. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Smart for three. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Leonard. Harden against Morant. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Leonard. Leonard's got his fifth assist in this one. Ja slices through. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
It's been the Ja Morant show all night. What a competitor.
Out to Leonard. Let's go with a three. Smart grabs the miss. And so Smart will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Tries the spin move. Morant. No good off the spin.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Good chance here for Clark. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's man. Off target with the three. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Bane finds Morant. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. From deep three-point land. Bane, no good. For Los Angeles, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to George. Zubac with a screen on Bane. For three, George. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Grizzlies.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go.
Lay something else!
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, George. Pure from three-point range.
So comfortable in pick and roll. Paul George is a top-level ball handler who consistently makes the right play.
And he comes up with a bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.